Hello and welcome back to the Geoffrey Gardens Park, a park that is growing in an extremely fast rate and, well, not only in size but also in guest count. Look at this, we are at 1,000 guests. And we aren't even halfway. So far the omens are good, but the question is, of course, will we be able to continue this? And, well, if it's up to me, we will be. So, let's not waste any more time than absolutely necessary. And let's do our quick rituals right at the start, you know, like a quick pricing check. See what's, well, not doing so well. The can't we? Alright, I guess that these are all the shops and stalls. All the rest of the rides, they seem to be doing pretty alright when it comes to profit. Wow. Alright. Even the slide. Yeah, the bacon. There are still folks going on it. Isn't that amazing? Right, very good. Now, as you can see, our money situation isn't that great. However, it's also not terrible. But I have a feeling that we're starting to get close to the point where money becomes less and less of an issue. However, we're not there yet, so for now we can't just start lowering the prices altogether a little bit, because I feel that that would be a little bit premature, but we're not far off. I tell you, we're not far off. However, another thing that with this new section opened up, what I feel is necessary is another loose walking mechanic. The park's growing very big in size, and I feel that mechanic number 11 is totally called for. So, now, time to do a quick vandalism scan with the emphasis on quick, but also thorough, so maybe not that quick. Now, this is new, so if there's any vandalism over here, that's a poor job done by us, but this is the area that I'm more worried about. It looks rather good though, you know, at a first glance. I don't see anything demolished. Now, the guests can also demolish these jumping fountains, and that's a little bit hard to detect because, well, I believe it's only those pins on the top that go, you know, that will get bent a little bit. So you have to look closely for that, but or maybe they color a little bit darker too. I don't really remember. But anyway, yeah, I think that after 2 years, I don't think we have anything destroyed. Well, we had to replace one thing, I recall, but that's it. For the rest, everything is in mint condition. Nice. Good job us, I'd say. Now then, with that established, we need to take a look at our current expansion plan. And that is over here, a coaster. Now, when I say coaster, another important thing is which coaster, and also what the eggheads are going to research. Now, we can only really build these two, and that's not a whole lot. So I feel that the eggheads, having just researched the animal show, yeah, it is time that you switch your focus to roller coasters, most definitely. Now, we're gonna build this one because it's the cheaper of the two, and money is still an issue, so there. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna build it right over here. Now, if we can get the markers out there, we can see that the height over here is 10, here it's 7. So the station would be able to just go around over here. That's not really an issue, so alright. I guess that's a plan. However, what I do want to... Oh, look at that. I was kind of waiting for this. 1,000. Nice! On August 21st. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Now, back to the coaster that I was just talking about. If we were to build this over here, this coaster, then what I want is another coaster paired up with that. Probably this one, because it's the only one we got, and for some reason I suspect that the next coaster we're gonna get is not going to be any cheaper than the Mine Train one. So yeah, it's gonna be the other coaster, but if we build one station like this, I don't really think it's feasible to build another station right next to it. So we gotta come up with another plan. What we could do is build a station like this, but then it would have to be at like height 7 because the other coaster is 3 high. So, and then we'd have the station entrance, you know, and the exit, and no. Now you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna build this coaster here, and I got a plan to get that one synchronized up with another coaster, without that being a major pain in the behind to design. So let's get this custom track design built. Now we're gonna get the station, say like it's gonna start right over there. I feel like that's a good intermediary start really for the station. Oh, and look at our money. This is, oh man, this is gonna be costly. I don't even think that we really have the proper money to just start this construction right now. In all honesty, I feel like we might be a little bit too poor to do this. We might have to, you know, and I'm calling it out in advance, so I hope that it's not as bad. But we might, just might, have to, you know, cease construction midway through till we have more money to actually finish the build. Yeah, I know, that's totally not the greatest, but hey. Now we're gonna have to remove a few of these tombstones over here. And this one too. No, that's not really where I wanted. There. Alright. I didn't want to keep that fence intact because, you know, it's cool and we can't replace it and all that. There. Right. Okay, so far so good. Now, you know what? Just to get her up some money, let's set it up in advance, right? We only got the station. I know. We're gonna take a pop shot at the ratings, set everything up, and no, I can't name it without having a track in there. It's just not gonna work. Right, anyway, now there is a hill over here. This coaster, if this becomes grand, I don't know, but then I will, from now on, call myself the Rollercoaster Tycoon God. Oh, this better not be grand, man, if that's the case. But really, we're on such a tight budget that I don't know. Yeah, if this gets like a 6 or a 7 in the ratings, I am already insanely satisfied. If this gets even higher, win-win for us, I say. Now, what's the issue over here? No, of course, it's something large, something tall, and it has leaves. Surprise? No, not at all. Right, right now we are below the path. That's not good. However, I do feel that we should go underground with this right now already. So, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, I think, yeah. It's not really what I was hoping for, but hey. Right now we are above, or we are below the coaster, and yeah, we would need to go even lower, I feel. So we'll do that. We'll go even lower, because you know what would be really nice? If I were to do this, watch this. And then do the unwide photo section. And why is that not allowed? Oh, because, haha. Alright, apparently we need to be even lower for that. That's a shame though, that's a wasted money right on the terraforming. Yeah, well, alright, fine. If that's the case, then we won't be able to. That's fine though, I accept. For now. Now, how cool would it be? Let's just pause it quickly here. How cool would it be if we were able to resurface over here, and then get up over here, you know, over here, and then get stuck, really. Now I'm trying to do some track planning, and we could also get up over here, do some shenanigans here, and then perhaps dive below. Yeah, that would be quite cool if we could manage that. Let's rotate the view, see what we... Oh... Is there area to work with? No, I don't think there is, because there's the rowing attraction right there. And over here, we're gonna run. If I remove that fountain, and we could replace that, then I guess there's a possibility. We would still need to get underground. I don't know really. See, the thing is, what I want, so let's just, we resurface, you know, over here. We go up, we go down here. We would then go underground again, you know, go up, underground. But that's gonna be tight, you know, doing this and then with a proper drop. Then go underground, do a curve, and then get back. That's more or less what I have in mind. And what we more or less also do not have the money for. So, right then, now, you know what, we're just gonna lower this even further. Why don't we just lower this to this? Yes. Right now we're at height 4. And then, right now, let's just go up gently like this. We can even go one higher because of path. Look, see, this is just a gentle slope up. There's nothing against that. Now let's quickly get a smaller version of you. And then, you know what, we're gonna... This is going to be quite a gamble, I feel, but if I lower you, and you, and then also you... come on, game. Nice! That works. Question is, do we want it like that? I don't believe we would actually want it like that. But now the thing is, the coaster does lose quite a bit of speed as well. So I guess right now it's alright to have this go like this. Which also means that we can get it. No, I want this to go downwards. And then perhaps, no, there's a tree in the way it says, huh? But I just have a suspicion. Ooh, it is indeed only the tree. Nice. Right, and we might be just on the ball here when it comes to track placement. We might be spot on. We're right next to the rowing attraction. All that's in the way here is the fountain, I believe. Nice one. We're gonna have an alright photo section right there. Yes, yes. And then, look at this. We're going below the path just as I wanted. Oh. Right. It isn't as great as I thought it would be. Balls. Right, so the fountain was removed from naught. We'll place that back. That's pretty much... I mean, that's a guaranteed thing. That's gonna happen. I guess like this. Now, are we below the fountain? No, we're right in front of it. I'll put another alright photo section there. I do believe though that right now we are able to... Yes, yes, yes! This is certainly going somewhere. You know what? We don't really need to go to all these odd places. We'll scrap the alright photo section for now. Now, that is only not going because of the terrain here, right? There. That should alleviate those issues. Why isn't it? Footpath. Fine. There. Right, so if we now go over here, we'll heighten that up. We are, ladies and gentlemen, in the underground once again. Let's see here. Let's go over here and then do a helix up large. Okay, maybe a helix down large. Right, how about we don't helix? Man, right, now we will go... Ah man, I do want that helix. Let's see if we can get it like this then. Helix down? No. Alright, fine. That helix ain't gonna be a thing right now, but what we are gonna do is we are gonna go up. Right, just like that, yes. And then go like this. And then straight, yes. And then, I don't know, a helix up large. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's because there are balls, man. Right. Oh, we can't get over there, though. That's not really the issue. It is, actually. Right, so we just need to go up one further. There. Now it's not an issue. Yeah, alright. I think this could be really tricky there. I might not be doing the right thing here. Right. So perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to go down here right now. We need to go down one further actually. No. Let's pause it here for a moment. What I want, because right now we got a basic track going, huh? What I want is to add like a helix and then go back to the station. Now, to go back to the station, that's already going to be a hell of a job, I just now realize. But I do believe that we have an approach vector as long as we come in from... well, we could come in from... Oh, no, this is too tight. We won't be able to do it from this direction. So if we have a helix over here, and we then travel... If we then go, you know, helix, and then go over here, we could then go below these tracks, you know, at height 9. That would have to go right around... And this path is at height 8, so that ain't gonna work. And the path is not gonna cooperate, I'm afraid. Yeah, path is at height 8. Balls! That means that instead we're gonna have to go above these tracks at height 13. Ooh. That is a serious snag in the plans. Right, so if I were to... The only real way of getting back then would be to... maybe I should have thought of this before. Yeah. Now there are two ways we can deal with this. We could also engineer it backwards. Maybe that isn't such a bad idea actually. Let's see what we get if we do that. Alright. Like this. Is that gonna lead to anywhere? It is actually. Right. Okay. So this will be the point from where we hook it up. Now, having... wow. I mean, I feel like, you know, that was a pretty clever solution to a problem we created ourselves, really. Nice. And I feel like being clever right now. We will go up here, there, get that helix that I want so badly. Helix up large, there, yes. And then helix down small, no, helix down large, no. He looks up large. Yes. I don't know whether or not we will be having enough speed for this shenanigan there. We'll just do a tight curve in between, I feel. There. Alright, that ain't gonna happen, not like that. Maybe like this then. Now if, ooh yeah, so far looking good. We can then go up by one. Ooh, now that is looking promising. Right, okay. Time, I feel, for this thing to just get down and... let's see, remove you. Come on. Tree, be gone. And then we'll just go down to, say, height 40. Like a so. Do a tight curve, because there. Ta-da! Right then, I am very curious to what the ratings of this will be. Hopefully it won't be too extreme. It's a good chance though, and yeah, if it is, that's really bad. But I have hopes for this coaster. What I did derp up now though, I just now realize, is any duo construction possibilities. So let me quickly fix that by changing the lift section over here, because this needs to be adjusted for duo coaster construction really. There, we'll have to remove these trees as well. Height 13 I do believe is high enough. Well, I might, you know what, just to be sure, we'll heighten this up to this height. I am now at least certain, absolutely positive of the fact that this coaster will be able to make it to these heights. There, and we'll even add a small drop in there. Nothing to write home about, but hey. Right, test that out game, and I will go about and get some more benches over here, because they're going to be needed. Might as well get some fountains in, you know, fountains are nice. We'll also get ourselves the safety mechanic dude there, who are only going to inspect this very coaster. And yeah, it's all about the ratings right now really. So why don't we watch the test ride whilst we accumulate some more money, huh? Look at that, high speeds. Ooh, that is rough, that is really rough. Speeds are pretty good on that part though. That's looking good. A bit slow here though. Might even come to a stall. No, it doesn't. Barely, though. I mean, and that's one of the things, you know, it just loses so much speed, but let's see, how is the G's? 3.5, I guess, is within the acceptable range. Lateral, though. 2. It's only, I guess, it's not that bad, really. High speeds, a few drops. Yeah. This has the potential, you know. I don't think it will be a great coaster, but it has the potential. Right, let's see though. Come on, give ratings. Ooh, I am not totally. This is far from a bad coaster. So nice. We will open this one up on there. We will call this the mediocracy. No. Why don't we call this yeah, how about how are we gonna call it? I mean, we could call this the mediocracy. It isn't really, well, you know, for the money we've put into it, it's not that bad. It's a tight bit high on the intensity rating, but it isn't that bad really. I also think that we have enough underground in this coaster that it would be considered rainproof. I don't know. You know what? We are gonna call this the Ever medio. No. Why don't we call this the Operation Mediocracy. Yeah, right. Mediocracy. No. I don't know. I'm so in this. Yeah. Indeptum. There. Indeptum. That's it. Right. Now that's a proper name. It's also good for a mine train coaster. Sometimes, you know, my brain just needs a little bit of time to get up with a very nice name. Yeah, or sometimes it just doesn't come. Man, sometimes that happens quite a lot. No. We could go with a grey track. We don't really have that. And again, this is, you know, the park for the odd colors. No. 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 Nope. Odd colors, huh? White. I guess we could go with the white and then have a bit of a contrasting support color over here. If we go with black, that adds a lot of black to this. It doesn't look so shabby though. Though the coaster that we're gonna build right next to it absolutely, most definitely cannot be black. That much is now pretty much certain. So yeah, that is a given right now. We could have this be blue, I guess. Yeah. Well, yeah, alright. That looks kind of okay. And then I can have these be golden lined. It's a bit of an odd color combination, but that's pretty much what this whole park is made up of, so cool. I agree. Now, we are only 1,062 guests in the 22nd of October, huh? Yeah, well, we also need a handy dude. Hopefully this coaster will make up for it with good money, because if not, then we're in serious issues in terms of the whole schedule that we're trying to keep. For now though, I think that in this very center, this is just the perfect spot, I feel, for this, the hedge maze. We're gonna replace this graveyard with a hedge maze, I think. Yes, and then we could have, I don't know, maybe... What did we got in terms of coasters? Huh? We got a Steel Wild Mouse one. Oh, nice! You are nice. But we would need another trained coaster to pair it up with, because pairing up coasters is pretty much ace of the game right now, you know. That is what is gonna get us you know, this part completed without much issues. If we don't do that a whole lot, then we're in serious issues. Now, ooh, nice. So we got serious options now. We can have you go back to gentle rides for the time being. And, well, actually, in terms of gentle rides, we got like the tower, we got the circus show, we got this mansion and the maze. We don't really need it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna research shops and stalls, and maybe we can get like a souvenir or a balloon or a hat stall. I would really welcome that, actually. I think that would add a lot to the park right now. So, having said that, having established that, let's get rid of all these props over here. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain, really, but it has to be done. I mean, we're gonna have a maze over here that's pretty much going to encompass the entire inner area over here. So, I wish there was an easier way of doing this, really, but I don't know of any easier way. It's just gonna have to be done like this. Come on. Oh man. The plus side is we're getting money. The downside is we're not building rides. Ah well. So I think we're doing quite alright in terms of speed here. I mean, that's all I'm really worried about, you know, ride building speed. Now the good thing is, you know, once this is done, we'll have plenty of money. Especially once we got the maze, that won't cost that much. And then afterwards, we will be able to get ourselves a coaster. Really good and nice coaster, in fact. So, almost done. Just bear with me here, bear with me. Right. And done. Okay, let's plan this out, right? We're gonna have a maze with the entrance here and the exit there, and it's gonna be a proper maze. Actually, the exit's gonna be there. It's gonna be a proper maze. You're gonna have to go around everything here. In the center, though, what can we put there? Let's. Oh, I just removed all the tombstones without any means of placing them back. Great, not. Right. You know what we'll do? In the center over here, we will place a fountain. Right. Let's do that then. There, and then we need you. Right. Okay, time to get ourselves the maze out there, huh? Let's get this custom design. Now, this is the piece where the entrance is gonna hook up to. Come on, I don't want the exit built just yet. We'll build that later. This is gonna be designed like a proper maze, that is. Right, and then we'll move back to over there. That's gonna be the dead end, so... oh, yeah. Nice. This is gonna go all the way over there. And then, just like so. Look at that. Alright, now we're just gonna fill it up with all the other bits that a maze needs. You know, a good and proper maze. I'll quickly do it. It doesn't need to be really special though, so we don't even need to get pieces everywhere really, as long as there is something, that's alright with me. Like so. Now we can't have the centerpiece be filled up because that is where the queue path is gonna be. You know what, we'll leave this corner piece open, so there's not going to be any mazy shenanigans going on there. However, we will have something over there now. We will also have something here. And then we'll move like this. And then, yeah, we'll also leave that one open. Great. Now this is looking rather interesting, if I may say so myself. A maze never needs a really long queue. But wow, look at that. I think that this is a pretty solid maze design. It doesn't have maze everywhere, so if you're there and you're mapping this out in your head, this can be really disorienting, I feel. Yeah. I think that this is one of the cooler maze designs we've actually done. It looks real, you know, with spots where you just can't walk. So you'll be like, is there something there? And there isn't. Now, of course, you know, a truly proper grand maze would have much more area to work with, but I think that this is pretty solid. So yeah, $5, yeah, for starters. I mean, maybe some of them won't even be able to get out. Nah, that won't be the case though. Why don't we call this yeah, we're gonna call this Dream of Inception. Right, okay, so far so cool, but it's not gonna be hedges. We are gonna have this be brick walls. I think that fits the whole graveyard theme a lot better than what we had there. Now, I know we can't really place back any of the tombstones that we removed, and I wish I could. I even wish I had some dead trees, but we're gonna have to use something from this selection over here that would fit a graveyard best. Yeah. Maybe this, I don't know really. Those willows, you usually see willows on a graveyard, at least in my country, so... Right, well, I think that this is a pretty good setup that we got going over here. It looks nice, it looks thought of, you know, it looks taken care of, and yeah, I like it. So, well, what will be the next step then, huh? That and more is something you'll find out next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.